You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out.
Hello, welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. You know, you all know the whole story. You know the story. Do I gotta narrate it just a little bit just to give an overview? I'm Soda TV, so I guess I gotta do that. Just for you, because you know I love y'all. So, as we know, Big Meech came home from a lengthy federal prison sentence, 30 plus years. Had to do 20 something. You know, came home to a well-developed and successful son in the acting arena, right? Thanks and all kudos due to 50 Cent, who paid for the acting because Lil Meech had no acting skills, not really too much to offer, paid for him to learn how to act, and gave him the leading acting role as his father in his big time TV show, which has turned out to be a legendary series we will call it. And instead of Big Meech coming home and kissing 50 Cent, no, I could use better words, but it is literally what 50 Cent deserved, right? Because of all he did that he didn't have to do. Because you always have to take note that Big Meech was on his way to providing $1 billion legacy for his family. He was on his way to being a billionaire. You know that. You know, the Black Mafia family was not a joke in the amount of money they were accumulating, man. For real, daily. Like, it got to be studied. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was on his way to becoming a billionaire. And the feds knocked his black ass all the way down to 100 air. Just like that. Through thin air. And yeah, 50 made it possible for Big Meech's family to visit that millionaire club again. Right? And Big Meech was helpless at this time. He couldn't help his family. He couldn't even help himself. Let's just be honest. When you're in prison. So just to come home, still talking about Big Meech, just to come home after 50's done all this magnanimous stuff for you and yours, you come home and take 50's enemy side. You know, but as we're reporting today, this temporary and shallow friendship that Big Meech and Rick Ross was supposedly has ran its course, and Rick Ross and Big Meech have allegedly fallen out. And that's what we're here to report today. Before we do, gotta ask you to like this, give me an algorithm. I've been gone for a couple of days. You know, let people get used to seeing his face again. And let this video get recommended to way more people than just a couple. You know what I'm saying? Give me out there an algorithm. Share this with whoever you can, whenever you can. I'm not, you know, if you got a job and you're a hardworking individual, I'm not asking you to do the most. But if you out there helping me and sharing this, all love from the heart from Soda TV personally. I'm telling you that now. Subscribe to the channel. I would rather you do it now. But if you're one of the people, he got to earn my subscription, I do that. But just be a man or woman of your word and keep your word at the end. If you forget, I remind you. Last but not least, hit that notification bell to keep you notified on everything I drop.
Meech, 50 Cent, Rick Ross.
Big Meech is out of pocket. And I feel bad for Little Meech in the situation.
Because Little Meech didn't do anything wrong, bro. Lil Meech was just trying to act in his movies, homie, and he was actually the one being loyal. He was being loyal to 50 Cent until his dad came home. But I talked to Blue Da Vinci, and it seems to me Big Meech has always made wrong decisions that hurted the Black Mafia family brand. And I talked to I don't want to go into detail because I don't know what he want me to say on here.
Okay.
But from my understanding from Blue Da Vinci, Big Meech always made decisions that hurted the brand. He never thought for the brand. He thought for the moment. You get what I'm saying? Like with the Jeezy. The only reason Jeezy was able to get away because Big Meech told him, man, I don't care about that rap, man. Do your thing. Not thinking, you got Blue Da Vinci. He's a rapper. You got these other rappers. You need him to stay connected because he popping right now to put these on. But you let the go because you didn't care about it because you was already getting dope money and you was already had, so you didn't care. Like he always made decisions for himself, and I seen some truth in that when he got out of jail and he didn't take into consideration that 50 Cent helped his son make their family millionaires and gave them away, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to take bro, I can't really with you, Ross, because it's gonna put my son in situation. He didn't even think for his son, bro.
Now you see their relationship done. Rick Ross and Meech's relationship is over too.
What?
Yeah, their relationship is done.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, something happened between them two. Yeah, something went down.
Because Rick Ross used Meech to antagonize 50. Because Rick Ross can't bring to the table what 50 could bring to the table. And look at Big Meech realized he got played, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take into consideration his son, and he didn't take into consideration that 50 can do more for him than him. And 50 was a helping hand, bro. Look it, I believe Meech should have stayed loyal to 50, bro. I believe Meech should have never had no dealings with Rick Ross. He should have been loyal to 50, because if Rick Ross felt so much about Meech, when Meech was doing that time, he should have gave a helping hand then. That's what I feel. 50 helped that, bro, and Big Meech is wrong, and what's happening now is showing y'all that he was wrong. He didn't get nothing, like I said, when you do some, you don't get nothing good out of it when you do. He was supposed to, like me, if I was Big Meech and my son was playing me and 50 did all this to him, couldn't nobody say to me about 50. Matter of fact, my whole brand is over there under G Unit now. Don't tell me a thing, nigga. Dead homies, he know the way. He didn't already figured it out. He cracked the code. My son is a star. I couldn't have did it for him, because I was locked up building this legacy. You feel me? You're supposed to throw your son the ball. You built the legacy in the streets. Now your son got the industry. Let me throw you the ball. I'm going to support this. You don't go with the op of the who making all this possible when everybody know 50 is real loyal. He's a 48 laws of power freak, and he don't take, bro. I have never seen 50 Cent do something to somebody that didn't do nothing to him.
With that being said, I posed a question at the beginning, in the title, that said, do you think this is real beef? Now, we don't know, right? We don't know anything factual, but an educated guess, that's all a lot of this stuff takes in the news, celebrity news, is an educated guess, right? Because these celebrities put everything out there, and common sense can, achieve the rest, right? So an educated guess would lead one to believe, nah, this ain't no real beef, but it's more like, what bro just said. 50 was just, Ross was just using Meech to antagonize 50, right? And after that, Big Meech became too expensive for Ross to have around, and it wasn't enough in it for Ross to have Meech just around lingering, you know what I'm saying? Because Ross knows one thing, bitch, Meech is fresh out and he's in need. He needs this, he needs that, he need a helping hand. He need a friend. You know what I'm saying? So my question to y'all is, y'all feel like Ross was like, shoot, I'm the boss, huh? And I done gave this dude bill money one time, and that can't happen again, because this dude trying to live like the Huxtables and he on the McDonald's income. Y'all feel like Rick Ross feels something around that. Let me know, because that's how I feel. Let me know how you feel. I'm going to meet you in the comment section. We're going to find out what really happened between them, because something happened. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, with that opinion or whatever, attach that that like. You know, we're trying to get this video out there. I'm talking about out there, like a HO on the strip. Share this with family, friends, kin, and your nephew. You know what I'm saying? Your smoke pal. It's all love from Soda TV for that, because you ain't got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. You told me you would. If I earned it, I done gave you everything in a bag of chips. You know, notification bell, keep you notified on everything. This is the self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time, The Real Soda TV. This your boy Soda, and I'm